guys, DG Vanguard. We're joined here with Naeem, who's just topped our locals winner box today, and he's going to be going through his deck profile. You might have seen it a few times on the channel already.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot. So we went X. So I started with a bye, which was pretty awkward because I just sat around doing nothing. Second round was against Blue Wave, which he failed to kill me first round, which means that I win because that's how the matchup goes. And then third round was Gaia, which I also played again in finals. So I lost to Gaia because he opened with the perfect rush, got me to 4 damage before first stride, and then I just died because I drive checked 2 grade 3s, which is always fun. And then fourth round was against Maelstrom, bit of a weird matchup, but whatever. That's an easy matchup. Anyway, so the deck profile starting with, obviously, 4 new Thavas. This guy is, as well as being your ideal ride in like basically every situation, you also use him as a restander to use alongside Alexandros, because hey, swinging 2 times for 36,000 power is pretty scary and ends up actually killing people.
The amount of like restanding rear guards on this deck is pretty crazy.
Yeah. Then I run 3 old Thavas. Now he's pretty awkward to go into because Alexandros only procs on second or third wave, which means that his skill will almost never go off because you'll always stride into Alexandros because that's how the deck works. 4 Shipra. She has resist. She's an 11k attacker and she draws a card. Very good. Somewhat incompatible with this Thavas, but it kind of doesn't matter because she's just a good card anyway.
Just a note on the old Thavas, it would work if you went into something like Lambrus, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So
that's like the one instance where old
her draw is better on second to fourth. So it means that you have to attack with something else first to get this guy's restand off. Otherwise, if he attacks first, you lose the ability to restand him later, which is kind of painful. So yeah, Shipper kind of incompatible, but whatever. She draws you a card, which is really important. For Adelaide, basically just new Thavas, but better. She's grade 2. The only problem is she doesn't have resist, so if she gets locked in your front row, you're kind of screwed. But you've got Galphilia, so it's fine. And then for Tidal Assault, because hey, restanders are nice, aren't they? So I actually I missed out the Messiah round in top 4, yeah. So against Messiah, I opened 2 Tidals and an Adelaide in the middle, which meant that I could attack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah, that's done. That really hurt. Yeah.
And each of those attacks hit a magic number, so he either had to guard or die.
Yeah. I survived the turn, but at what cost, basically?
Yeah, the loss of tempo is too great.
Oh, yeah.
For Stride Fodder, because, you know, Stride Fodders. For Melania, she enables a lot of attacks, can be used as a back row attacker for a 12k, which is kind of irrelevant, but it's a nice little poke, so... And also draws a card. Basically, this deck has 2 kinds of grade 1s and 2s, which are cards that draw you cards or cards that attack more. That's basically the entire basis of this deck. For counter charge PGs, because you really need counter charge.
There's no better alternative, is there?
I don't even know what other PGs anyone would think of running in Thavas. And if you are thinking of running not the counter charge PG, I don't know what you're thinking, to be honest. 2 Orthia. She's a bit awkward because she restands a guy but gives him -5. So it can be powerful on Alexandros turns, but you don't want a lot of her because she still needs to boost, and that means that she's taking away space from Melania. If you really need resources, you can use her first stride to get the starter off more times. I'll show you the starter a bit later. I'll show the grade 0s. And she has resist. Resist is nice.
I mean, like, people don't run Phantom Blaster
Diablo anymore, so it's not that big a problem, really. Onto the triggers. 4 Thavas crit, obviously. 4 Supersonics. I paid £20 for a playset, and it actually hurt because these are common cards that are worth £20.
I used to have a playset of those.
Jeez. Bushiroad, please reprint this card. You could reprint it as a triple rare with foiling, and it would still be cheaper than it is right now. 4 draws, because you need draws. You very rarely use the push to soul give 3k, but it can be useful.
The thing is, they reprinted this as a blue wave card before they made Supersonic Sailor.
They gave Aquaforce another Morgul clone of an already Morgul clone, but not the crit that counter charges that we actually really need.
The question is, which one you think is more important? Morgul clone?
The Morgul clone, obviously. It's why it got reprinted, right? And then for Refit Sailor. So some decks do run 2-2 of the Fighters Collection one and this one. This just basically ensures that it procs every time you use it, regardless of what you have. As long as you've got the heal and drop, it'll always proc. Which is nice, and you almost always counter charge with it. Just because while Galfio is nice and the PG exists,
Too much for poor on soul resources.
yeah, there's literally no Soul Blast in this deck. On to the grade 4s. Yeah, the starter, my bad. Starter, Popularized Record Kit. If you're running the other starter, you're losing out on potentially 2 cards on first stride. And if you get really lucky, you can do it on turn 2, which means that Messiah can't lock it, Kagero can't kill it, whatever else, Vanquisher, basically it doesn't die, and you get to use it and get a card, which is good. The problem with GB restricted starters now is that they just die, because control meta is really, really fun and enjoyable to play in. So yeah, just run this, because it's better. Also, drawing 2 cards off of this guy, so you push this soul, give this the skill. 4th wave, draw a card, stand. 5th wave, draw a card. It's pretty nice.
Same thing with Adelaide and Tidal and the other restandings.
You can do it with Adelaide and Tidal as well, and it's all the same. On to the grade 4s. We go into not 1, not 2, but 4 Alexandros, because he's probably the best stride this deck has, and if you
like the Stillwater of Aquaforce.
yeah, except you can use him more than twice, and so you should. Ideally, you kill him on the second Alexandros, because you'd have G-got it a couple of times, and then you'll be standing your restanders for 36k, which is pretty scary, and then they just die, because, yeah. I don't think I've ever got in... I've gone into the 4th Alexandros once in testing against Granblue, because that's a really fun matchup, but you don't really need the 4th, but it's pretty nice. 2 Lambros. He's good if you G-guard, because then you can just use him.
It basically fulfills the same role as Alexandros, but free.
Yeah, he gives the same power, and then you also don't need to counter blast, which is really nice.
You have to go to like 4th attack though.
Yes.
So your attack
It's a
pattern's a
bit
little bit different.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
Like we were saying, if you're on the OG Thavas, you can actually do stuff like that.
This deck's basically based around just doing 1-2 attack with Alexandros and stand them both. There's no more like, oh, I need to get 4 attacks in before my Vanguard attacks, or I can't do stuff. It's whatever. 2th Commander Thavas. I think I've used this once in against Shadow Paladin, and then I just lost. I had to use it because I had 1 trigger in hand that was a valid attacker. Yeah, I can't honestly see a reason to use this card. Yeah, it's good in certain matchups, but it's like you get back row attackers from your on stride anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
It's a bit of a weird sort of
He's there because I don't have anything else.
Yeah.
Like if Aquaforce got a better stride, I'd use it, but we don't.
You don't really need anything else now that you have Alexandros, so
Exactly.
that's the important thing.
2 Whirling Thavas. If you need to punish them for having a ton of Sentinels, i.e. Shadow Paladin, use Whirling Thavas. If you need board control, you've got him. The only reason I have 2 is because I don't have a Megidor. I'd probably swap 1 out for Megidor if I could afford it. But again, after spending £20 on common criticals, I don't really want to spend too much more money.
Not bitter though.
Not bitter at all. Sabreeze, actually not unviable in this deck anymore, because you can go into Sabreeze and punish them pretty hard with all your GB1s, as long as you have 3 Counter Blast, which if you're going into Sabreeze, you likely will have.
Yeah, the Sabreeze play is actually very... It hurts a lot having faced it.
Then I get into Dismal. This is a bit of a weird choice. I kind of put it there expecting Mega Colony to exist. You have a card here, they've locked this column, but this card's just not dying for whatever reason. And then they get really frustrated and put all of their resources into attacking it. Just put a Dismal down and tell them, nah, it's gonna stay. Next we go into 2 Galphilia, because she's really good. She countercharges, she unlocks, she gets plus 5k shield on 2nd or 3rd battle, so any kind of Ice Barrier Dragon play arounds the opponent will do, they'll get rid of. So you just run Galphilia.
The fact that you can refund it as well for later use as well.
Yeah.
So you can flip it to the Fighters Collection and then put it back down if you want.
Exactly. And also just, you can flip this with Alexandros if you really need the counter charge or the unlock, which I probably should have done against Messiah a bit more, but it's alright. 1 Ice Barrier Dragon. His condition's really awkward because it's unlikely that the first attack will be require more than 25k shield. So
this is like a situation where they are just throwing the Vanguard straight at you.
Unless you're playing against Neo Nectar, I guess. In which case they'll go for a 36k column. You can throw this down first attack. A lot of the times you use him for 4th attack or more. It's okay. I mean, the plus 10 on the 4th attack or more is kind of awkward, and I don't think it actually gets you that much for the condition that it needs to be, but you don't have much better, so you kind of have to run it. And finally, Johannes gets plus 5k shield for each of your rear guards, and then gives them all the Dismal skill, which is really frustrating. And also another out to Mega Colony if they start swinging at your rears. And I think that's it.
Okay. Any other comments? Any shout-outs?
I mean, thanks to basically everyone at Fanboy for helping me test this deck for ever, and David as well for putting all of this stuff on his channel, because this channel has what, 5 Thavas matchups on it now.
So it's helpful to be able to like watch back the footage as well to see how you can improve.